Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Adrian Mason again. I am back. It is Sunday, January 5th, 2014, and we are in part 2 of Wildcard Weekend. Yesterday, I definitely laid a goose egg and went 0-2. And crazy thing is, both of those games, very entertaining contests, could have gone either way. But the way they went, I lost. So, and for the record, if you are up by 28 and you lose the game, you deserve. Wow. Jeez, Chiefs. That's another story for another day. But part 2, Wildcard Weekend, we have the Chargers visiting the Bengals and the 49ers visiting the Packers. So I'm going to do both of them at once because basically both games are right next to each other. And so I want to be able to watch the game, watch the Cincinnati-San Diego game, and then watch the 49ers-Packers game without having to jump in and having to do a second video to get my picks. So, having said that, Chargers and Bengals. Bengals won the AFC North. They were 11-5, and obviously this is their third straight year making the postseason under Andy Dalton and Marvin Lewis. And Andy Dalton is looking for his first playoff victory. Andrew Luck got his yesterday. And so with the offensive firepower that Andy Dalton has, A.J. Green, Marvin Jones, Giovanni Bernard, guys like Jermaine Gresham, Tyler Eifert, etc., you're thinking offensive firepower when you think of the Bengals. It's what got them to the dance these last few seasons, and no different here. And they actually won their division. So they're hosting this playoff game against a Chargers team that needed some luck and a prayer and some controversy to get into the playoffs. The controversy is the Chiefs were lining up for a field goal. Suckup was lining for a field goal, and the Chargers were lined up illegally to block the kick, but the refs missed that. Suckup missed the field goal. The Chargers ended up winning that game, and by virtue of the Dolphins and the Ravens losing, the Chargers got the number 6 seed, much to the chagrin of a bunch of Steelers fans. So, and some Steeler fans got a little bit of retribution when the Chiefs lost. So, Chargers are coming in. Obviously, Phillip Rivers had what I feel was his comeback year. He deserves the comeback player of the year. There's no other player in the league that should have that award other than Phillip Rivers. He played his best season in quite a while. When everybody was saying that he was washed up, he was done, he turns around and has an incredible season like he had in like 08 and 09, etc. Also, Ryan Matthews stepped up in a major way. He was looking like a first-round bust. I guess him and Noshan Moreno must have drank from the same fountain, because both of these backs, Noshan Moreno of the Broncos, they must have drank from the same fountain of revitalization, because both of these guys were looking like some straight-up busts, and both of them had great seasons. Ryan Matthews had quite positive. He had his best season yet, and best season of his career so far. But also, Phillip Rivers got a lot of help from a rookie receiver from Cal by the name of Keenan Allen. Now, offensive rookie of the year is going to be a slugfest between him and Eddie Lacy, running back for the Packers. But Keenan Allen and Phillip Rivers, they definitely made some wonderful music together, and now they're in the playoffs, looking to obviously win and keep moving. So, having said that, my pick for today, with a much back and forth, I'm picking the Chargers, mainly because the Chargers, they lead the league in time of possession. And the easiest way to make sure you don't get into a shootout with the Bengals is to keep their quarterback on the sidelines. And the Chargers are notorious for grinding the clock out. And Ryan, like I said, and this is thanks to the resurgence of Ryan Matthews. You also got to give some credit to Danny Woodhead. Danny Woodhead has done some incredible work with the Chargers, and couple that with Phillip Rivers' resurgence. I like I like the Bengals. I like AJ Green and Andy Dalton. I like what they have going, but I think that curse of not winning a playoff game since 1991, I think that still stands, and I like the Chargers in this one. Now, biggest wild card matchup of this weekend. San Francisco 49ers travel to Lambeau Field to take on the Green Bay Packers. Niners are 12-4. Heading to Lambeau Field to take on the Packers, who got Aaron Rodgers back And Aaron Rodgers definitely made it worthwhile with his game-winning touchdown pass to Randall Cobb to put the Packers not only in the playoffs but to win the division. So you have Aaron Rodgers back. You have temperatures that are going to be in the 10s, if not, it's going to be 8 to 10 degrees by kickoff. So everybody's thinking, well, it's Lambeau Field. It's Green Bay. It's going to be cold. It's going to favor Green Bay, right? No. For one, it's on record knowing that the Packers actually practice indoors. Two, it doesn't matter how cold it is. Both teams have to get acclimated to that weather. And, yeah, my pick, who else? Who else am I picking here? The Niners. Better defense, stronger run game. Yeah, Eddie Lacy, he got busy. But at the same time, the last time he played the Niners, he was held to 41 yards on 14 carries. And this Niners run defense is fourth in the league, allowing less than 96 yards of run. And they did not allow a 100-yard rusher all season long. So with that defense in the run game, I'm not even talking Aaron Rodgers and Kaepernick, because Aaron Rodgers, he's going to get his yards. He's going to throw it. He's going to get his receivers out there. I mean, he works magic with them. But different ball game. Crabtree's back. Anquan Bolden had a great season. Obviously with Crabtree back, that's going to open up a lot more for the offense for the 49ers. But their main objective, since it is ultra cold weather, is to get Frank Gore pounding the ball. They're going to pound the rock hardcore. And so it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a 2017 type of game. And I like the Niners in this one. So those are my two picks, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully better luck than yesterday. And, of course, I will be back next Saturday, for the start of the divisional round. So, till then, Sager Mason, out.